Hey guys, so as promised, I'm going to be doing the full editing tutorial for my videos, like ʟᴏᴜ requested. So yeah, let's get started. So first I start with clicking New Project, and of course I select my project. Every video is different, but basically this is just like the main editing, like cropping your video, and like splitting clips and all that stuff, just kind of getting it set up for the rest of the editing. And then once you're done, you can click any little like white square between the clips. And then what I use, which is the most commonly used, is mix. And I usually turn it on like 0.5 or 0.6. I'm going to use 0.5 for this one. And then you can click apply to all, which should be in the bottom left corner. And then next for voiceovers, you click add audio and then click the record button. And then you can just tap it and it'll start giving you a 3-second countdown. Now, I actually don't have a microphone, but all you have to do is just stay pretty still and talk really close to like your iPad or whatever you're editing on. Then you're going to want to export your clip and then start a new project with it. Why you do this is so you can turn it up to 1,000 all at once. And then pretty much over to the end, there's reduce noise. Unfortunately, this is a standard feature which I own, but you do get a couple free uses. And it's not really necessary, only if you really have like louder background noise. I just like to do it. It works kind of well, but you definitely don't have to add it to your videos. Then you can click text down below and click auto captions, which this is unfortunately also a standard feature. You get a couple free uses every month, I'm pretty sure. And you're not supposed to do this, but you can always screen record and crop the video down, because you can still add the feature, you just can't export it, so you can always just screen record it. Anyways, then you can just click generate, and then it'll generate them for you pretty fast. Now, if you like change the size or text, it will all automatically be changed, so you don't have to go through and do it to every single one. And I actually use a custom font called ʟᴏᴜ, which of course I'm going to show you how to get for free. So then on Safari, you can search up ʟᴏᴜ.com. And when you're on the website, there's so many options, like hundreds, but you can search up any specific ones you have. This is what ʟᴏᴜ looks like, and I already have it downloaded, but you can just click the download button, and then it will actually download it in your Files app, and then you click on it in Files, and then you can actually click that share button up top, and then if you scroll over and click on CapCut, it should be downloaded into your custom fonts. But yeah, so that's how you get my fonts. And the fonts I use are ʟᴏᴜ, Internet Friends, Simple Thursday, and Hug Me Tight. For music, I use the CapCut sound library. I have some of my favorites favorited. And then to make sure the music doesn't copyright it, you just search out non-copyright background music. And you definitely have quite a few options. But today I'm going to be using Chill Kitty. And that's actually it for this video. I don't know what people will think of this, but we'll see if people like the tutorial content. If you do, I can also do like a watermark tutorial or like a thumbnail one. If you suggest a video, then I'll most likely do it. Bye! Thank you so much for watching.